So things to know for pack three, we really kind of need to pick up some more creatures. We need more of the armored scabs because these guys are very key in this sort of deck. Wow. Uh, all right. Well, I said I wasn't rare drafting, but I'm rare drafting this guy. I mean, come on. Like this guy's worth like probably 12 to 14 tickets. So, I mean, I'm paying for these drafts myself, so I got to take it. um, but I mean, if this is like a pro tour or something, I would take the Murder of Crows for sure. But yeah, I'm happy to take the Geist here. I mean, this draft is basically already profitable, so yeah, might splash it, but hopefully we don't have to. Hopefully our deck is just like so good that we don't have to splash. Uh, Best card for us here is the Abattoir Ghoul. Very good blocker, and we don't really have any 4-drops anyway, so it fills a hole in the curve. What else can we take here? Wow, there's literally no cards in this pack that I would want to play in the deck. Past in Flames is worth like 2 tickets, so I'm going to rare draft it here. Yeah, you guys are learning a lot here, watching me rare draft. But again, if this was like a real draft, I might pick up a Spectral Flight just in case there's like an Invisible Stalker or something like that that comes later. But I mean, I'm just gonna like in this case, like this is just a casual draft, and we're just drafting so that we can do well enough so that we don't have to pay for our drafts. I mean, that's kind of like the goal when you're doing Magic Online drafts. So like I'm gonna pick up the rare here. And like if there was a card that was even remotely playable for the deck, I would take it over the Past in Flames. But there's just nothing here. There's absolutely nothing. Like I'm not playing Rotting Fen Snake in this deck. Unless somehow like the rest of the picks are complete blanks, I'm not gonna be playing a card like that. Okay, so we got some good cards for green white. Whoever's to our left is gonna be pretty happy. But yeah, Lantern Spirits I think is going to be a little bit better than Sensory Deprivation in this deck. Like we're a little bit short on creatures, so I'm just going to take that. It's a very good blocker in the late game. Another Delver. How many instants and sorceries do we have? 1, 2, 3. Not enough. So Delver was probably a wasted pick then. So do we want Stromkirk Patrol? Do we want Disciple of Gristlebrand? I don't have any Morbid stuff. I mean, this guy's really good when you need to activate Morbid, but like this isn't a deck for it. So for this particular deck, I could take a Traveler's Amulet with the intention of splashing the Geist. I also have the Bonds of Faith. So that's not the worst idea. And all I'm giving up here is a Stromkirk Patrol, which is really not exciting. So I'm actually going to take the Traveler's Amulet. I kind of wish I took that Isolated Chapel now, because that would have definitely made the splash a lot easier to make. Again, Sensory Deprivation is good, and it's good in this deck, but we need more creatures. So I'm going to take Village Cannibals, and hopefully we get some more dudes in the 2-drop slot. I need some more Christopher Walkens. So just because I'm greedy, I might actually splash the Geist. But yeah, let's see what we got here. You decide. If we're going to splash, then I would like to have a Rebuke, because it makes our Delver a little bit better as well. There's nothing else in this pack I really want to take, so I might as well just take the Rebuke. Really wish I took that Isolated Chapel. Oh well. Getting kind of short on playables here. Alright, well, I mean, there's nothing else in the pack that I want to take, so I might as well take the Delver. I mean, Delver's not really, it's not going to be that great in this deck. At this point, we're just going to take any card that we could reasonably play. This guy's gonna be working overtime. All right. Well, as much as I like to rip on Rotting Fen Snake, I might actually need to play it. So it's more likely that I play the Fen Snake than I play a Spectral Flight. Sure, we'll take a bump in the night. Don't really feel like losing to that. Don't feel like losing to that either. And our Christmas wish already came true. We opened a Liliana and a Geist, so I don't even have to make a wish. Alright, welcome back. So this is what we ended up building, which I tried a couple different configurations, both splashing white and just going straight blue-black. Straight blue-black was there just wasn't enough cards to really make it a deck. I also tried with and without Delvers, so there wasn't really a configuration that I liked that included the Delvers, because I found that I only had like 4 or 5 instants and sorceries, so there just wasn't enough. And any build where the Delvers would have had enough instants and sorceries, there were just too many loose cards. So I'm playing 18 lands here, just because I figure an 18th land when we're splashing is going to be better than playing any of these other marginal cards. Like, I'm not really interested in playing Frightful Delusion, especially when I have so many 3-drops. Like, Brainweevil is not a card I'm typically excited to be playing, but I think it's going to be fine in a deck like this. So hopefully we draw good cards and we don't draw bad cards. So we're going to submit this. And we'll see you for round 1.